Toys video review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the new Transformers Generations Deluxe Class Hoist, part of the thrilling 30 celebrating Transformers, and looking at this particular character in the new IDW look and feel. Now, as you can see, he is a repaint primarily of the first series IDW figure, Trail Cutter. Now, for a comparison, first, here he is, and here is Trail Cutter. Now, as you can see, like I said, he is a repaint first and foremost, but he also comes with a different accessory slash weapon. Instead of the shield slash canopy here on the back of the truck for Trail Cutter, Hoist comes with his very iconic trailer hitch thingy. Now, they still have the same giant thing here on the top, but looking at the different paint details, you can see what's basically going on here. Very nice reuse of the original mold. And of course, that's a nice homage to the G1 character of Trailbreaker and Hoist being the same mold as well, with slightly different parts. But there you're getting a good look at the figure. And if you really wanted to, this just pegs in here on that hole. You can take this, if you wanted to play a little switcheroo-y, you can plug that in there if you wanted, and you can take this and you can plug that there if you wanted. So if you wanted to have a little fun with it, you can do that, I suppose. This little crane bit here can extend here at one point. You got another point right here, and then the hook itself also has a little bit of articulation. He rolls fairly well if you get the arms pushed up here. One thing that's really very interesting is that he actually has a fake wheel. That's something that I didn't notice when I first got my Trail Cutter. The actual wheel part is on the outer side, and the inner part here is just a fake wheel. So when you're rotating it, you can see that the outer side is the only thing that actually does rotate. For the robot mode, getting to it utilizes the exact same transformation as Trail Cutter. It's a fun transformation that I'll leave to you guys at home to experience for yourself. But taking a look at the robot, you can see that the colors really do nicely come through. And in this mode, this is where you see the other real big difference, that being that he's got a completely different head sculpt. Zooming in so that you can see that a little bit better, you can see that Hoist utilizes the more G1 look with the actual mouth plate, whereas Trail Cutter does not. Both of them have really nice light piping, as you can see. The blue here on Trail Cutter coming through nicely, whereas it's a little bit harder to see on Hoist. But that's mostly because the choice of plastic used for it is kind of a greenish color, and you can kind of see it right there when I cover it up on the back. The actual plastic bag, as I said, kind of almost has a green tea sort of color to it. For his accessory, all you have to do is really fold it in on itself, and you create kind of a gun, I suppose, where you can see like the top section right here almost being the trigger, and then you just, or not the trigger, but the sight, and then you just hold it in there. It's kind of weird because it's upward on an angle, so if you have the forearm going on straight, the gun's shooting up, so that's really kind of weird. That works for me. Now, for its articulation, the head just rotates all the way around on a little bit of a swivel joint. It's not a ball joint, so you're not going to get up and down motion. The shoulders move forward and back. They're on ball joints as well. They move in and out, so a nice range of motion. Right above the elbow, they rotate. Very stiff on this particular figure. Also bends at the elbow. The wrists don't rotate, but they move in and out as part of the transformation. And then the waist has a very tight, again on this figure, waist joint. So good articulation there. Ball joint here at the hips. They got a swivel cut right above the knee. The knee joint bends, and then the foot has a little bit of a pivot. One thing that I really do, this is a part of Wave 2 of the Transformer Generation IDW Spotlight series. And if you are interested in adding this guy to your collection, please click on the link down in the video description. You'll go to Kapowtoys and you can pick this up for yourself. And without a doubt, I would highly recommend doing so. This guy is probably a little bit better than this guy, in my opinion. While the transformation in the mold is pretty much the same, the color and the new head just really set this one off for me. But that's about it, guys, so I hope you enjoyed your look at the new deluxe class Hoist. Be sure to check out youtube.com/optobotomus for the full review on this guy. But first, don't forget to please rate and subscribe to Kapow Toys here on YouTube, as well as check out fullmetalhero.com for all your action figure needs. And until next time, take care.